you guys? It's your girl Kia V, all up on your screen, all up on your building. Not on your building, but in the building. Hey, how are you? I hope you guys are doing fine. So I'm really excited because it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Well, not really. My birthday was yesterday, but we still celebrating it all weekend. Alright, press the like button if you're one of them people that celebrate all month, all week. Maybe you celebrate all year. Do you, boo? Do you? So, as you can tell from the title of this video, whether it's here, there, or there, yeah, wherever it is, I am talking about relationships. So, let's get into the video because I have like a lot on my mind, y'all. A lot. So, I really have a huge question. Like, does anybody else get nervous about being in a relationship, like a legit relationship, not just like talking to somebody for a bajillion years, which is what my generation just seems to love to do. We love to waste time. Let's be real. That is a waste of time. Like, why? I don't get the whole talking crap because it's like, all right, I want all of the benefits of being in a relationship without actually being in a relationship. So just in case I slip up, I can throw in your face, bam, we not in a relationship. I do not want a serving of that pie. Like, I don't like this generation's talking game. Like, no, either we're dating or we're in a relationship. That's how I feel. Instead of talking, just date. Like, you're dating me, all right? You're getting to know me. But I don't want to be one of those type of people that's in a relationship where we're just so-called talking, which all I want to do is date, which is go out on dates, get to know each other without all of that physical crap. Like, I mean, oh my God, can you get to know me first? Because once you have sex with a person, it's like they're done talking with you. Like, they're done getting to know you because they've already had you. It's like, why should I continue to get to know somebody and I've already had them and I know I can have them again? Like, I hate that. But people don't really think that through a lot. People are like, well, maybe it'll be so good that, you know, he's gonna cuff this. And, you know, it might work. You know, for some people it will work. But a lot of people it don't work. And that's annoying. So, next. But when it comes to relationship, it's like freaking me out in a sense because I have been through that like nonsense of talking for a long time, even without like not even having sex and stuff like that, but just dating and feeling comfortable with somebody, and then all of a sudden they wake up brand spanking new because somebody wants to give some to them because I wouldn't. And that's like, thanks for wasting my time. Like, people make you not want to be a good girl, and a good girl in the sense of not being out here and being known. But I mean, I won't ever change that because somebody just doesn't feel that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna go be a loose woman because I think it might give me the possibility of getting a man, because that don't work neither. It's like there's no rule book for this mess. It's not. So after all the experiences I've been through of talking and crap, it's kind of weird when somebody comes into your life and they're like legit about you. Like, they don't even like, sex is the last thing on their mind. It's just like, oh, this is new. Like, hi, how are you? Like, it's kind of weird, but it's really nice and refreshing. Like, it's crazy. But it's also crazy because now you like kind of get scared because now you're like, you're not used to being in a relationship. Like, I just turned 25. It's my 25th birthday. Yay! I wish I had the background vocals, but I don't, so I can do it myself. Yay! But yeah, and I've never like, I'm not one of those people that want to be in a relationship that like just has to have a man. Like, dear Lord, please send them. And some people think that is weird, but I'm actually okay with being by myself. Like, I really am. And people find that strange, and I have some friends that are like, you don't even act like you ever wanted to be in a relationship. Because I just don't feel like that is like the completion of my Kia. Like, I feel like Kia will be completed, you know, with God and with life, you know, even if she doesn't get a man. Like, that's just how I feel. Like, now I'm kind of nervous to be in one because I'm just like, It's not necessarily the fact of, oh, am I going to get played? It's like, what do you even do in a relationship? What is a relationship? What is being somebody's girlfriend to tell? Because I feel like nobody really knows. Like, everybody's in the girlfriend, boyfriend phase, and they treat each other like husband and wife. Like, I feel like those are two different things in a sense. sense? I don't know. I'm lost. And I have parents who have been together for 40-some years. But I'm lost. But they've been married. So I don't know how that boyfriend-girlfriend phase thing works and stuff like that. I'm lost. I'm lost, y'all. Let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think. Tell me what's going on in your brain. But then something else that I think about when it comes to a relationship is the fact that some guys think that you no longer belong to yourself. And all of a sudden you just become their property. That's just not going to happen with me. Like, I'm not one of those people that you're going to change and manipulate and control. I am not one of those people who can be controlled. I'm just not. So if you think you're going to come into my life and change the game in that sense, you're going to lose. And it's going to be very upsetting to you and upsetting to me. And I'm one of those people who don't like fighting. I hate relationships where people just fight consistently all the time. Yes, you're going to have a fight here or there. But I don't like fighting every single day. Like, I don't want to be with you if that's the case. Like, I'm not that desperate to be with anybody. So it's just kind of weird. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like I'm saying, like, I'm kind of nervous to be in a relationship. But at the same time, I was like, Lord, you know, I think I might be ready to be in a relationship. But it's just like, I don't know. In a sense, it's just like to say that I'm in a relationship. So I don't have to worry about that part of my life. Like, I'd rather just have that just squared away. It sounds bad. Then it makes me feel like maybe you're not ready for a relationship because that's how you see it. But I just want to just like have that part of my life squared away and then be like, all right, career, everything else, bring it on. But it would be nice to have one thing in my life just like squared away. But at the same time, I can see myself being a career-driven individual because I love reaching dreams and I love working. Like, I couldn't be with a man who says, oh, I don't want you to work, because that would definitely... See, messed up my words real quick. Just think about that. But it could be a mess. So I don't know. But I'm kind of nervous to be in a relationship because I don't want to be controlled. I don't want to feel like I like belong to someone. Some people like, it feels good to belong to someone. I don't even belong to me. My body be doing stuff I don't even know what's going on. So you really don't even belong to yourself. So how can I make myself belong to somebody else? It don't really make sense to me. But people think that's what it is. I don't need a daddy. I have one of those. So I don't need a man coming in my life thinking he about to run the show because he... Sit down. Sit down. I don't know. Am I too picky? I don't... Let me know if I'm being like uppity or sounding picky. I don't feel like I'm sounding uppity at all. Because like, I just want a guy that, you know, at least can work and does have a job. You know, is doing something with his life, you know, things like that. Like, I'm not asking for the world. He doesn't have to look like a freaking goddess or a god, not a goddess. That's me. But no, he doesn't have to look like a god and stuff like that. Like, he has to be nice and somebody I can get along with. Like, I just want something simple. Like, back in the day, it used to be a long list, but now it's done slimmed down. It's just like, just make them nice, Lord. Just make them nice. But, yeah, tell me what you guys think. Have you ever been afraid to be in a relationship? Because I know in this world, like, relationships is not really the thing. But people get married all the time, so maybe it kind of is. But, I don't know. It's just been on my mind heavily. I've been, like, freaking out. Like, oh, what do you do in a relationship? Like, do I feed you water and food in a corner and just square you away and then bring you out when I have free time after work? Like, what do you do? I'm just joking with that. Don't grill me in the comments. But, yeah, so that's what I've been thinking about. Just... let me know what you think. It was nice talking to you guys, seeing y'all. I love you guys much. Like I said, I will be doing a whole lot more videos, so I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys later.